welcome back to the Crystal Child Healing channel. Sorry I haven't been on much. I've had quite the crazy work schedule, and yeah, it's just been really crazy for me, and I'm just having to juggle everything in my life. I just realized I need to come up with a set schedule just for my sound healing, since I do have a work schedule and kind of like a house schedule, I guess you can say, where I do laundry and cleaning and all that. And yeah, and I did clear my space out and took out some things that no longer served me and get rid of those and did donate some of it. I just missed being on here. I don't know what it was, but at one point I distanced myself from sound healing, just because I needed my own space and take my own time to process and heal, and I felt like it was much needed time that I needed to take. And so yes, that's how that works. And I do have my official Crystal Child Healing channel Instagram now. If you ever have Instagram, you can find me on there. And in the near future, I will have my own website, so you guys can find me easier instead of trying to reach me at my Ice Queen Rebel Proton at protonmail.com. And I just wanted to make it easier access, but like I said, that's the near future. And the donations that I did receive from some of my sound healing did make it possible for me to get another bowl. I will have a root chakra bowl within a few days from now. And I do have the crown chakra bowl, but I'm not very pleased with its sound, so I might just, wait and forward another one or just get something different. Until then, I will continue with my videos and uploading. I feel like I had something to say, but I like to speak my own truth, and sometimes it doesn't ring bells for anyone when I speak. Because someone doesn't resonate with one of your videos doesn't mean you won't resonate with all their other videos, or like another video that you may or may not have. I just feel like we all need to be patient with other healers. I feel like we get to the point where we judge them for what they do, and you're like, oh, they profit off of our money and our donations. Like, no, we don't. That goes all back into like healing practices. Like me, I buy new meditation tools. Like, I barely get into bowls one by one, and new tools I'm starting to learn about and look into. I'm just like, wow, there's so much out there that I didn't know. And I just felt like we could be more patient with one another and with each other, because we're all on our pathways and everyone takes their own time they need to heal. So I just feel like we need to give them their space. Just don't judge them and just give them their time that they need. And I'm calling it today is a lazy early morning day because I'm still in my PJs, but I don't really care. I just wanted to make a new piece today because I've been not having time, and then I put it off, and then it's too late to do it in the night. I'm like, I ain't gonna do it late at night. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of judgment going around in the healing world, and I just feel like I needed to express that we all have our own opinions and we all express what we need to in different ways, but I guess you can see there's a fine line between opinion and judgment is what I'm trying to say. So be careful with your opinions and decisions, and because everyone, or like what they call empaths, I'm an empath, we can feel your emotions and energy. It's kind of like thrown at us, and we can just somehow feel it. Just really weird and really awkward. It's like really weird. It's just overwhelming at times, and sometimes I will take my time off that I need from healing. And usually my days are off for Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but my schedule's been so off that I don't have those set specific days this month of January of 2022. And so I've been trying to juggle my life and heal and take the time I need, since it was too crazy to do videos anyway. And I felt like it was a good decision that I made on my half to take the time I need to heal. And at points I do get emotional, and I understand that we all have our moments of, I guess you can say, anger, resentment, or sadness, that we need to take our time off from everything and everyone, since like we don't want to push those emotions and energies out onto someone else, because they can be what I would like to call an emotional hoarder. I've been one of those since I've had quite the life. Where we carry the emotions with us and all over our body and energy, and we just keep it with us all the time. Like we don't release it at all. We just do it like in little, because you can say little sections. There's too many sections to be done in any lifetime, to be honest. And we just need to understand we all come from different places, even if we did or did not come from this earth in particular, or this planet's or solar system. I just feel like we can be more caring to one another and just help one another and uplift and don't downpool, as we are going into the 5th density and we're still in the 4th density. And as healers, we like, I guess you could say we're more, I'm not sure if I could say that, but I feel like we're more sensitive to other people's energies and emotions, that it kind of overwhelms us as healers, and that like, if you keep a positive attitude, we'll know about it. It's just how everything rolls. Everything has its own frequency, like water. Sometimes people find it relaxing and some people don't like it, and it's not relaxing to them. It's just on the perspective of the person that is, thinking about it. Heck, even, let's see, I was burning some sage earlier. Sage bundle right here. This thing has its own frequency, set frequency. It was a living plant. It was dried out and used for healing purposes / smudgings and a bunch of other cool stuff. And like, everything has its own past and history. Like, sage was used back in the days with Indians. It was a sacred plant. It was a sacred thing. It was a sacred being to them. It was like, everything was spiritual back then. Like, back in the days before electronics and everything that came out to, I guess you can say, pause or hit a very big back forward button for us in our evolution process. And I felt like that was like a no-no for us, because like, it was a distraction, and I feel like we find distractions for ourselves, that so we don't need to face what's there in reality, because like, you feel like reality may be too harsh, or like it's too much, or it's too boring, or too little. And yeah, I do sometimes distract myself with reading and stuff, but like, that's not a bad thing necessarily. I just want to know more and learn, so like, I kind of do a lot of research, especially on crystals, and I'm just always into crystal books and stuff like that, and I am a crystal child, and I believe wholeheartedly that anything and all things could be a crystal child, because like, we all are in this universe where it's growing to crystalline, and like, apparently the older generation is partially crystalline but not fully crystalline, and then the next generation, which is my generation of, what was it, I was born in 2001, so I don't know I don't know what my generation is. Anyways, so like, we're almost crystalline, like almost fully, but not. But like, the next generation, which is my little niece, Emma, and she is full crystalline, is what I was told. And like, everyone's from a different realm, either angelic or Arcturian, Pleiadian, you name it. I'm still learning and looking into that, since I have much to learn, and there's just so much and everything going on. It's like, I can hold that off. So yes, I felt like that needed to be expressed, and this will be a separate video from the music video that I will be doing, because this is such a long video and I did not mean for it to get so long at this point. So I just wanted you guys to get into the music and enjoy it, and the next video would be for the joints and arthritis. I just wanted to get that done, and who knows, maybe it'll off track to something else, because like, I feel like into something and then I fall into another thing that completely totally different, and like, we'll have to see then, because like, everything's just interchanging. Like they say in the Matrix, it's always interchanging. And I found something out completely and totally interesting that I wanted to put into this video. I'm not sure how much you guys have found out about the holographic dimension. Apparently we are in this holographic dimension, and everything is not real. It's like holographic. Because if you feel like you see something that's not necessarily there, because like, I feel like I see these like ripples in the air, and like kind of like vibrations. and there's so many variables to it that makes it confusing. I'm like, what's that? Is that a portal or what is it? I don't know. And I was told that it could be a holographic dimension that I'm seeing into, since I'm able to, like, I was somehow able to, like, guess someone's identity without knowing them, like their hair color, their eyes, their skin color, they had dogs or children. It was really weird, and I was like, what's going on? And then I found someone that knows about it and told me a little bit about it. I was like, oh wow, good thing there's bookworms in this world, otherwise I'd be completely clueless. Anyways, so yes, that was what I learned about recently, and if you want to do some research and look into it, go ahead and go whatever resonates with you. And I will be cutting this video now since I really want to get into that video and I don't want to get distracted or have to do more cleaning, and yeah, I won't have time to do a video if I get into cleaning. So yes, and that's how that is. Life calls, and yeah, it does call. Follow your life purpose, follow your true purpose, and just do what makes you happy. And I found that sound healing was what makes me happy, and I just feel like that I can do it in variations, but not every week. So I will try and see what days work best for me, since my work schedule has been really crazy, and my days off are not really my days off anymore. Oh, yay. Well, until we get unshort-staffed, then I can go back to my regular set schedule of doing videos on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. But until then, I'll do videos when I do get the chance, and please like, subscribe, share, and leave me a comment with your feedback so I can make changes, or if you have special requests, you can do it there. And if you would like to make donations, you could go ahead and comment, and I can send you the information via reply, because like I feel like people are struggling to find that. I don't know how, but it is possible that it's been harder to reach into that. Oh well. Anyways, that's that, so I'll get into my videos and stop blabbering.